Sound, a group of vibrant.
From the beginner to the professional, from the novice to the master, from playing, experimenting with things to create a masterpiece. These are all the elements of art, and the art on this show is sound. Yes, sound. Hi, I'm Elvis Smith, host of the show Sounds Within, where we are a plethora of exploration of sounds from every realm. I am so proud to continue with the webcast version of Sounds Within because, with the disease floating around, you can't be too careful. Regardless of age, you cannot be too careful. But I'm so fortunate to have this dynamic duo to appear with me. I've read so much about them, see their postings, and I'm here proudly to present to you Scotty and Nicole. Say hello to the audience, folks.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's just get right down to the real nitty gritty of this show here.
Absolutely.
Okay, I forgot the name who did the song real nitty gritty, but we're moving on. Let's start with you, Nicole and Scotty, but we'll go with ladies first. I want to know what makes Nicole Nicole.
That's a very profound question. I think I am most comfortable and feel like the best version of myself when I'm writing music and just writing in general, honestly. I've been writing since I was very little. I used to want to be an author, like a children's author. And I realized I didn't have the attention span to write a novel. So what are songs but just short stories in music? So that's where I'm happiest, and I draw a lot of inspiration from my family and my friends, and just life in general. I like to travel and experience new things and meet new people. So I think generally that's what makes me me, and also taking care of my puppy.
What kind of puppy?
She's a 1-year-old Siberian Husky.
I love huskies.
Me
I'll tell you
too.
about mine's a little later on, but we have time
Yes.
to Scotty here. Okay, what makes Scotty Scotty? Besides being
Music,
good, you can be
music,
careful.
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my drug of choice, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Music definitely makes me what I am. I would probably be nothing without music. Like, I love writing music. I love music production. I love just listening to music, even studying it, everything about it. It's truly an amazing thing to be into music, I feel. And
It's
that's
very
definitely what I am.
open-ended, that's for certain. Now,
It is.
do not be discouraged, Nicole, about becoming that children's author. You never know. But getting back to you, Scotty, we're going to hit you this first. I love to ask this question. It just really gets down to it. I want you to dig far as you can in your memory banks to think of what was the very first sound you ever remember hearing.
That's an interesting question, and I think I have a perfect answer for it.
There's
The
no perfect.
startup of a Super Nintendo.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
My mom loved to play Super Nintendo when I was young, and that's the first sound I hear. It's the startup sound.
You're into gaming, huh? You never know. You may be a gamer author. And you, Nicole, what was the very first sound you remember hearing?
It's crazy because I actually know exactly what it was. The very first like tangible memory I have was when I was 2 years old and we were on a road trip. So I would say like the white noise of being in a car, like the freeway outside.
Now that's original. That's good. That's really good. I
It's
mean, I
pretty
thought the gaming
random,
thing was great, but I mean,
right?
white noise. Oh, wow, that's great. Okay, now I want you to dig back again in your memory banks there, Nicole.
Uh,
What was the very first sound that motivated you to become Nicole the musician?
oh gosh. I listen to so much music since we were little. Our mom loves music of all kinds. Like we grew up on, because she used to live in Hawaii. So we grew up on
Mm.
like island reggae and traditional Hawaiian music. And when I was little, I used to like come up with elaborate dances, and I wanted to learn how to sing in Hawaiian. So I would say maybe like those records kind of got me started to like want to perform. So maybe we could say that. And then later on, I really idolize Taylor Swift. And since I was
Oh.
young, yeah, I do too. And since I was young, I loved her story songs and I could relate to writing in a similar style. So I think she kind of made me want to like become a pop performer. So yeah.
She does stretch genre. She doesn't stay in just pop. I remember her beginning in country as a kid. And
Yep.
then doing some rap even to shut up Kanye. I mean, that's beautiful. Scotty, back to you.
Yeah.
Well, what was the very first sound that motivated you? You got a hard act to follow.
Oof. Our mom always put on all styles of music, like Nicole said, when we were like just doing road trips and stuff like that. But I think the first time that I really wanted to learn and study and perform, it's a funny story. It's actually when I saw John Mayer's Where the Light Is DVD, that's hit the sound of his Stratocaster, the Jimi Hendrix style. Now that I heard that and I'm like, yes, that's what I want. That's what motivated me. I'm like, yes, I want to be as good of a guitar player as that.
And so you play strats too.
Oh, heck yes.
Great choice. Okay. I'm going to tap on you later. I got to get you got back so you can do some strat music. But otherwise, I see you got a nice little axe with you. And what are you going to offer us?
Oh, we shall start things off with an original song of ours. This is called Sweet and Sour, and we released it at the end of 2019. It's probably still one of our favorites and the usual opener. It's got that like opening song energy.
Love to hear it. We're going to hear Sweet and Sour by Nicole and Scotty. Take it away, folks.
Thank you. My name is on the tip of your tongue. Some people say I'm not strong, but you won't know till I'm done that I've got a sour, sweet side. No way you're breaking my stride. I'm not the comfortable type. Ooh, ooh, I'm never really over you. Ooh, ooh, is it bad that you still want me to? Hey, don't want you messing with me. You know that I'm the OG. I'm not your cotton candy. Can't buy my love that's not sweet. My standards are far higher. You say you will be enough. Call me in lonely hours. Might be your sweet and sour. Might be your sweet and sour. You'll say that I deceived you, but boy, what's a life without a couple of fights? Cold as stone, but I need you like I know you need me, 'cause our connection runs deep. Ooh, ooh, I'm never really over you. Ooh, ooh, is it bad that I still want you to? Hey, don't want you messing with me. You know that I'm the OG. I'm not your cotton candy. Can't buy my love that's not sweet. My standards are far higher. You say you will be enough. Call me in lonely hours. Might be your sweet and sour. Might be your sweet and sour. Back and forth, I'm never really over you. Yeah, don't want you messing with me. You know that I'm the OG. I'm not your cotton candy. Can't buy my love that's not sweet. My standards are far higher. You say you will be enough. Call me in lonely hours. Might be your sweet and sour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be your sweet and sour. Ooh, 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 ooh. Might be your sweet and sour.
We're the Reactions, and you're watching the Arroyo channel.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. The pressure's too much. I quit. I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
Sweet and Sour, folks. Sweet and Sour by Nicole and Scotty. Oh gosh, that is spicy. You should put some spicing with that Sweet and Sour. That is great.
Thank
Now,
you.
I got to get down to your how this all happened here. How do you all came together to become Nicole and Scotty?
It started with Scotty actually. When he was 10 years old, he took a couple of guitar lessons, and in the first week, he learned everything in the very first Ernie Ball volume, the beginner's guitar guide, and he just soared through that book. And so he started private instruction and was just breezing past his lessons, and his teacher was like, I can't teach him fast enough. And it was a really fun time. He started writing original pieces for himself. And I was like, oh, it would be really cool, like to write a song together. And I could, because I love poetry and stuff, I could put some lyrics together and we could write a song. And that's kind of like how baby Nicole and Scotty figured stuff out. And then we started playing open mics and opened a YouTube channel and kind of tested the waters. And people really liked what we were doing, and we just started playing covers and taking like our own spin on popular songs and having a lot of fun. And then next thing you know, we were getting a bunch of hits on YouTube. Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Presley, who was one of our favorite artists, especially at the time, found our channel and invited us on tour, and then the rest is history.
Ooh, I got some celebs here. Yeah. Love it. Love it. Okay. This is addressed to both of you. Who are some of your mentors besides Taylor Swift?
Oh, this is a very good question. Oh gosh, I feel like we're students of modern music. I feel like we're living in a time that's just, really crazy as far as like breaking down genre barriers, and like music that you hear even on the mainstream right now, it's a little bit of everything. You've got like stream of consciousness with acoustic, and then incorporating rap and trap and hip hop into pop, and even rock music. It's just like a really crazy time. So we have a lot of favorite artists. Taylor Swift has always been one of my favorites. I love Ellie Goulding, Ed Sheeran, Camila Cabello's great, Shawn Mendes, The Weeknd, just yeah, so many. It's hard. Like we have our list of favorites, but it kind of flies out the window because everybody's doing great stuff right now.
They always have, but now thank God for YouTube. I mean, the people out there, and then there you two are. There you two are. That's great. That's great. Who are some of your mentors there, Scott?
Oof. All the guitar masters like Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, I saw him. I love him.
Oh man, that would have been legendary to see live.
Oh no, you got people out there today.
Oh yeah. Obviously, John Mayer is a big inspiration for me. Gosh, and then I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of DJs, especially because of the styles of music that we're producing. I take inspiration from Martin Garrix, Millennium, obviously the masters like Avicii, David Guetta, Calvin Harris, all those styles. And I feel like that's really inspirational, especially for stuff like ours, because we're able to experiment with different styles.
Wonderful. Do you collaborate with others?
We do. We do a lot of co-writing, and it's always really fun to like discover what our sound kind of morphs into, meeting somebody else's. It's a really fun, like experimental process.
Yeah, that's true. Do you mentor others?
I mean, I think we are kind of like really blessed to have a lot of musical friends around us. So we feel like we have a community. We made some really good friends on tour a couple of years ago, and we've all kind of kept in touch, and we keep up with each other's progress, and we kind of help each other out here and there, like however we can with connections for the industry and stuff. Scotty is teaching our 8-year-old cousin how to play guitar right now because she's fascinated with it. And he's like, okay, we're gonna start learning how to play and see what happens. So she's like his first official student. And
May become
really
another
cool.
her.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
Okay. What are some of your projects happening right now?
We have been putting out a lot of collaborations actually this year. We put one out in February with an artist called Ridge Downs. The song is called In the Ashes. We have a song coming out with our friend JC, aka Triple Threat, and it's going to be a very cool, like dark hip hop sound, which we're super stoked to have gotten to co-write on. And yeah, we've got a rock collab coming out in a couple months too with another band, Retro Color, that we're friends with. We've just got a lot of like collaborations on the horizon this year that we're stoked on because we write a lot, but it's always like a process to actually release.
Yeah.
And since we've got the time in quarantine, we're just going to go at it.
Exactly.
Great. Well, we might as well let that quarantine energy rather, come on out and you share us another song.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this next song is called #Queen, and I wrote this about a breakup and restoring your self-confidence afterward.
Yeah, we need a lot of self-confidence these days, I'm telling you. But let's hear #Queen, is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. #Queen with Nicole and Scotty, folks. Take it away.
Thank you. Made my first mistake on an August day. Got a random text from far away. Said, hey, met you back in May. Baby, would you grab coffee with me one day? Never been around, hadn't played the game. Had never really had a real first name. Too career focused to try to take notice of every little thing too hard to say. But no, baby, no. I may look cute, but I can rain hell on you. No, baby, no. You can try to touch, not much, I'll only let you look. No, baby, no. You think us girls are here to give you the world, but no, baby, I'm not that keen. You're just a pauper and I'm a queen. Da 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 da. I'm a who. Oh. Da 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 da. I'm a queen. Da 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 da. I'm a who. Oh. Da 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 da. You couldn't take a hint. My old phone died with our relationship. And yes, maybe that was best, cause there was no way for me to reread your text. Your outlook's the bottom of an empty glass, and I'm the kind of half full all the time. Use me for status and taking advantage. Whoa, bet you didn't think I'd be this savage. No, baby, no. I may look cute, but I can rain hell on you. No, baby, I'm not that keen. You're just a pauper and I'm a queen. Da 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 da. I'm a who. Oh. Da 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 da. I'm a queen. Da 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 da. I'm a who. Oh. Da 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 da. I said no, baby, no. I said no, baby, no. No, baby, no. I can rain hell on you. No, baby, no. So watch what you're gonna do. No, baby, no. You think think us girls are here to give you the world, but no, baby, I'm not that keen. You're just a bumper and I'm a da 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 da. I'm a da 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 da. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. I'm a queen.
Hey, it's Amin L. And Thursday night is live with Jeff Hodge. Come on down and check him out.
Hart, what's going on? I'm leaving. Why? What did I do? Not enough. The pressure's too much. I quit. I get it. I can do better. Just please don't leave.
Don't let your heart quit on you. Get your uncontrolled high blood pressure to a healthy range before it's too late.
This is Bridget Purdy.
And this is Monkeyhead.
And you are watching Elvis Smith.
Sounds Within.
Yes, Sounds Within.
Hashtag queen, hashtag queen, hashtag queen. With Nicole and Scotty, whoa, I couldn't get it. I mean, this is the smoothest episode we ever had, folks, where people can play their own instruments and they're ready to talk and share and play. I mean, this is easy. All my shows
Awesome.
like this.
We're so glad to hear it.
Well, you're making it happen. Let's get back to you now. We need to know, what are some of your future projects or goals?
Great question. We would love to put out a full-length record, hopefully maybe this year. If not a full-length record, maybe a 2-part EP, kind of a side A, side B gig. Because we've just been putting out singles for the past few years, and we're kind of ready to tell a bigger story.
So it's more like an album concept?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm old, so that's what we called them back then.
Oh, of course. Yeah. An album, but split in two. So part one and a part two. Yeah.
Well, like Jethro Tull did, Beatles did. I mean, do it.
Yeah. So that's definitely a goal. And as soon as things are better as far as the lockdown situation, we can't wait to get back out there and perform and tour and go places. We had plans to tour to Australia last year that sadly fell through. So once things are more stable, we just got our vaccines. So we're really stoked about that.
Tell those fans of yours to get their shots. It's worth it.
Yes, absolutely. Please get vaccinated. Our mom is a nurse over 30 years. And that's her advice to the public too. So from a
we
medical
want to see
professional.
you live. That's for certain.
Thank you. We can't wait to get back on stage. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, next time you can always come to our stage, hopefully in 2022, they say. Well, we'll see.
We'd be honored.
Get vaccinated, folks.
Yes.
Now, we have this demon. Yes, it is a demon. People don't like the word, but it is. And the demon is called time. I spell Time, all capitalized and underlined. It takes everything away from all good times. So we might as well enjoy it while we're here. So I always like to find out, how can we get in contact with you?
We are on almost every social media known to man. So it's fairly easy.
And women too now.
Yes. We are at Nicole and Scotty, NicoleandScotty on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. We've got our own website. It's just NicoleandScotty.com. And just reach out, say hi. We love to make new friends and meet new people. And we take cover requests from time to time. We really like social media. It makes the world smaller in a good way.
Exactly.
So.
Great. Now, there are future Nicoles and Scotties out there. So you each will have your 30 seconds to a minute of fame to say, what advice do you have for the future Nicoles and Scotties out there? Let's begin with you, Nicole.
That's a big responsibility. And I would say to any upstarting young musicians that have a story they want to tell through music, just go for it. Just pursue it. Just keep studying and listening to everything, even genres that you think you're not that curious about or you're not that into. Just learn from everybody, learn from your elders, and just be as prepared as you can be for the industry, because it's a roller coaster experience. And don't take any negative criticism to heart. Just master your craft, focus on yourself, and you're going to be good. You'll make it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I wish I did. Okay. What do you have to offer, Scotty?
Okay.
He's thinking seriously
Always
about
thinking
this one.
Yeah, I gotta think about this one
At least he
seriously.
thinks. I wish more
Yes.
people did.
I agreed.
Exactly. For any young, upstarting musicians, producers, future artists, it's definitely a hard career. It's a hard path to follow, but keep going. It will be tough, but eventually things will work out the way they're supposed to. It might not happen immediately. It might not happen in a year. It might not even happen in 5 years, but it's never not going to happen. Something will always come from your efforts.
Yeah, I agree.
Great. It may not be a career, but it could be your expression, your art, and your soul. So keep it there,
Exactly.
folks. Well,
Absolutely.
I cannot thank you two for coming on Sounds Within. And this is Elvis Smith, host of the show Sounds Within. We hope to see you again. But do check out Scotty and Nicole when they do come in your area. And if we follow through with protocol and mitigation, we will get to see them. And they're worth seeing. So, with that being said, thank you for coming again.
Thank you so much for having us, Elvie. This has been an awesome experience.
Okay, what are you going to take us out with?
We are going to take you out with a song about quarantine that we wrote at the height of the pandemic. This is
You come up with the best titles, I'm telling you.
Thank you. This is called Dumb on the Internet, and it is about surviving quarantine by moving your life online, kind of like how we're doing right now, recording this live stream for everybody to see and continuing life as normal as possible.
All right, great. So, folks, tune again when Sounds Within will return. See you down the road. Take it away, Nicole and Scotty.
Thank you so much. Quarantine's got me feeling alone. Everybody's pacing, stuck at home. Getting tired of living in a horror movie. Can we press a button and get back to grooving? People in their tweets are whining about control while there are people dying, bro. All these crazies are out here panic buying. I think it's best that I stay inside with my puppy vibing. And now is the perfect time to stay online, hanging out with my best friends, 'cause we're all trying to keep our cool when the news says the world might end. Oh, when things are getting bad, I'll spend my time online with my best friends, being dumb on the internet. A touring musician likes to roam. We're supposed to be touring Paris or Rome by now. Never been so flippin' angry at my phone. Then when the apocalypse canceled all our shows, the uneducated are starting fights with my mother, who's been a nurse for 30 years, like we somehow know better. Look, if even Coachella is postponed, then something's wrong. Okay. And now 'cause we're all trying to keep our cool when the news says the world might end. Oh, when things are getting bad, I spend my time online with my best friends, being dumb on the internet. Whoa, playing games online, roasting exes, find Skype, Zoom, FaceTime. I can be at home with a crowd on live streaming shows. Alright, let's just hope we don't die. Come on, guys. And now is the perfect time to stay online, hanging out with my best friends, 'cause we're all trying to keep our cool when the news that the world might end. Oh, when things are getting bad, I'll spend my time all night with my best friends, being dumb on the internet. Being dumb on the internet. Being dumb on the internet. When things are getting bad, I'll spend my time all night with my best friends, being dumb on the internet.
Hello, we're the group Alice.
And you're watching
the Arroyo channel.
Stay tuned.